What do we ask it?
I don't know.
I got it.
What?
Does anything exciting ever happen around here? It is quite possible.
The hand belongs to Mr. Don S. Carter, male member of a honeymoon team en route across the Ohio countryside to New York City. In one moment, they will be subjected to a gift most humans never receive in a lifetime. For 1 penny, they'll be able to look into the future. The time is now. The place is a little diner in Ridgeview, Ohio. And what this young couple doesn't realize is that this town happens to lie on the outskirts of the Twilight Zone.
Do you think we might leave Ridgeview today? Is there any way out? Any way at all?
Counterbalance in the little town of Ridgeview, Ohio. 2 people permanently enslaved by the tyranny of fear and superstition, facing the future with a kind of helpless dread. 2 others facing the future with confidence, having escaped one of the darker places of the Twilight Zone.
Be sure and see the Colgate-Palmolive Company's new comedy show, My Sister Eileen, Wednesday night on many of these same stations.
It's like living with ghosts.
Oh, no, my dear, not ghosts. Ghosts are those who have died after living. But these people had no life until I gave it to them.
The residence of Dr. William Loren, which is in reality a menagerie for machines. We're about to discover that sometimes the product of man's talent and genius can walk amongst us untouched by the normal ravages of time. These are Dr. Loren's robots, built to functional as well as artistic perfection. But in a moment, Dr. William Loren, wife and daughter, will discover that perfection is relative, that even robots have to be paid for. And very shortly, we'll be shown exactly what is the bill.
Just a little to the left, Nelda. Not quite so hard.
Of course, Mrs. Loren. Of course.
Let this be the postscript. Should you be worn out by the rigors of competing in a very competitive world, if you're distraught from having to share your existence with the noises and neuroses of the 20th century, if you crave serenity but want it full time and with no strings attached, get yourself a workroom in the basement and then drop a note to Dr. and Mrs. William Loren. They're a childless couple who've made comfort a life's work. And maybe there are a few do-it-yourself pamphlets still available in the Twilight Zone.
Rod Serling, creator of The Twilight Zone, will tell you about next week's story after this word from our alternate sponsor. And now, Mr. Serling.
An attractive and rather imposing room lived in by a man named Templeton. And like most rooms, suggestive really of only a part of the man, the outside part. Our story next week takes off from here. Mr. Brian Ahern lends us his considerable talents in a script by E. Jack Newman called The Trouble with Templeton. It can best be described as poignant, provocative, and a highly diverting trip into the Twilight Zone.